A 36-year-old man was today brought before Magistrate Judy Latchman to answer to a fraud charge. Sean Waldrick, a real estate agent by profession, pled not guilty when the charge was read to him. Police prosecutor Michael Grant told the court that on February 18, 2013, the defendant, with intent to defraud, obtained $5 million Ghana from Alicia Joseph, purportedly to sell a house lot at Buxton Village, East Coast, Demerara, knowing same to be false. Bail was objected to by the prosecution due to the nature and gravity of the allegation. The prosecution also informed the court that the defendant currently has matters of a similar nature pending in other courts. He further mentioned that 2 of these matters are currently with the DPP for advice. The defendant was represented by attorney-at-law Paul Fungafat, who sought reasonable bail for his client. Bail was granted in the sum of $100,000, and the defendant is set to return to court on September 30. A 61-year-old man today pled not guilty to a fraud charge that was instituted against him. It is alleged that on June 1, 2014, Harold Sampson conspired with known persons to defraud Ghana Soft Touch, a toilet tissue manufacturing and distribution company, of 30,000 bales of toilet tissue. The defendant, who was unrepresented at the proceedings, entered a not guilty plea. Upon imparting the facts to the court, police prosecutor Michael Grant stated that on the day in question, the defendant, along with other individuals who are known to him, conspired to fleece the company of a large quantity of toilet tissue. The quantity of tissue is said to be worth some $2.4 million and is the property of Ghana Soft Touch. Magistrate Judy Latchman placed the defendant on $100,000 bail and requested that he returns to court on September 30. Anthony Rogers and Michael Lawrence, both of Sand Road, Soosdijk, were today placed before the court to answer the charges of breaking and entering. Police prosecutor Simone Payne stated that on the 26th of August at Y. Cabral Linden Soosdijk Highway, the 2 defendants unlawfully broke and entered the dwelling place of Rita Hyman and stole one NG 950 gasoline generator valued $19,000. The court was further apprised that the defendants on the same day unlawfully broke and entered the abode of Darwin Canterbury at Kuru Kururu, Linden Soosdijk Highway, where they carted off with several items. The items are 1 BlackBerry cell phone valued $12,000, 1 Plum phone valued $5,000, 2 bags of clothing valued at a cost of $35,000, 1 gold band valued $45,000, 1 flat hair iron valued $15,000, and $10,000 in cash. Mr. Canterbury claims that he had retired to bed with all his property accounted for and intact, but was abruptly awakened by the cries of his baby son. Upon entering his kitchen, he found his door ajar, and this automatically to him was a reason to be suspicious. Upon scanning his home, he quickly recognized that items were missing. Missing window panes were shortly discovered, and this was confirmation that something was definitely amiss. Using some investigative skills of his own, he traced a few foot tracks leading from his own home to that of Anthony Rogers. The virtual complainant quickly prompted the police, who upon searching Rogers' home found some of the VC's property hidden therein. The defendants, who were both represented by attorney-at-law Paul Fungafat, pleaded not guilty to both offenses and through their attorney made an application for reasonable bail. Both men were granted $160,000 bail each and are to make another appearance on October 18 at Providence Magistrates Court. For HGP in the court, I am Kingsley Bryan.